The Saints, but probably the midfield was caught asleep in the middle of the ground.
Every game this year so far, James Sicily, 3 goals last week. And he has been able to sneak that in, get his confidence back.
That's better, Lynchy. You didn't put the boss on him that time. Nice and quiet with that set shot.
I told you he looked composed when he had the ball in hand going for goals. But great build-up. And just see, this is where the uncontested marks and picking the right options. So see, St Kilda...
Turnover, Alistair. It's almost as if they want you to have the ball initially, so you get caught out on the turnover. No one's set in defence when everybody's running forward. Rioli, that's a good strike. Magnificent.
It's a great goal in the end. In terms of what you spoke about, but then it's also the forwards resetting on the turnover as quick as possible, because there's Rioli in the middle of the ground coming up to Savage. He identifies that first. Look at him go. And there's another forward.
The Hawks, because they're so highly drilled and skilled as well.
There's the kick backwards to Lee. Well, that's...
It's a polar opposite.
Yeah, horrendous. Smith dances his way through the 50 and drills it.
Smith was one of those players last week that when he was put as the extra across half-back, he gave them the extra run, and so he was able to carry the ball through the Western Bulldogs' defence. And on that defence...
Especially when you don't have the ability to roll a number back to help in that situation. It was purely one-on-ones, and Segler got caught up in that, wins the free kick.
And makes no mistake from there with the breeze at his back. Out to a 2-goal margin.
Just pressure, turnover again. Luke Hodges playing as the spare man at the moment. He's the spare in bringing the ball back in. Got it over to Lewis on that occasion. Just puts under the pressure. See Fisher there with...
Realistically, puts them ahead for the first term.
It's a big grab, isn't it? Takes courage as well. We talk about courage going back with the flight at times, but to come across the front of the pack like that is a very courageous grab.
For the biggest margin of the game. And Segler has 2.
Just built pressure then, Lynchy, in terms of just St Kilda actually, their first kick out in that whole passage was Lee, I think it was, who hit up Armitage. It was a great kick, but from that point on, it just kept around at all. But it's worked out.
You tend to get away with those in the forward half more than the back half.
Yeah.
If you're chipping sideways in the back half, that'd be
play on every time.
Puopolo gets a lucky one. The Hawks get some breathing space back.
They just keep it alive, though. When it hits the ground in their forward line, they just got the players in there. Bruce Puopolo is one of those. Hard-tongue works his way down into it. They just keep the ball alive. Burgoyne here, they keep it alive through.
Waits, Gilbert, Sicily, poor turnover. Bruce is in the pocket, calls for it long. Just sat down in the breeze, though. O'Brien pounces, runs clear, goals against the grain.
That's energy sapping.
Isn't it?
Mistakes like that, just a poorly executed kick, found a bit of pressure with the that came from the umpire calling play on. Fisher's gone wide, a little chip across goal. Geary goes, and he's missed that one.
Missed it. Maybe just a scrape of the knuckle, but didn't save him. And Bruce makes them pay again. Hawks back in front.
Well, it is dangerous, isn't it, when Bruce can perform acts like that where he gets chased down. You've got Cyril in down there who makes everyone get a little bit nervous when he's starting to chase down as well.
Have a look at this stoppage back. Mitchell.
Him and Burgoyne read it through the air to Mitchell. And now Hawthorn fan.
Look at this.
Straight down the middle. No one in the goal square. Feeds it off. O'Brien takes the responsibility from outside 50.
That's the difference in class. Right there. St Kilda had their opportunity going the other way. Miss kick to Stephen. Ball gets put into a situation where it's turned over, and then watch Hawthorn from this position here.
And have a look who was involved from the...
And now the Hawks have the spare man. Smith looks up. Howe, Sicily. And he runs in, opens up the angle, and drives home another.
What What about the young blokes? O'Brien a couple of minutes ago, and Sicily just wandered around onto the right, had no worries whatsoever slotting that one through. The rebound off halfback is just really hurting St Kilda. Player break a post.
Play on, not 15. Gunston comes at Dempster.
Oh, no way!
That was 20. And now he doesn't play ball. Lewis turns it around the body.
Oh, he's out of
Can you believe it?
No, I can't, Dwayne. No, I can't.
No, we all have bad days.
No.
Umpires had a shocking couple of seconds there. 2 play-ons, then a miss dropping the ball. Have a look at this one. Montagna.
It's it long. Gunston's in a 1-on-2. Savage. Gunston, the old teammate, flicks it to Fisher. Almost caught Dempster. Stolen back by Sicily. Bruce, it opens up. Amazing. Hawks are back in front.
They're a good side. They're an outstanding side. The pressure of the tackle on Savage could have been an incorrect disposal free kick here. We see Savage run back with the ball, but the defensive pressure from Guns
Still in control of that situation.
Puopolo. The margin's at 4 points to make it 10, and they just keep raising the bar.
They keep finding a way, and as we said, they were so good last week over the Western Bulldogs to come from 19 points down to 3/4 time. Here they just weight a numbers. Cyril,
Oh,
it looks like